I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Come here. ID check.
Bloody hell do you want from me? I didn't do shit.
Just comply with the search.
I'm at the Tone conference site. It's mad. Everything that happened here, everyone that died.
What I don't get is all the security walking around. What are they guarding an abandoned building for?
Right. So what are we after, Bagley?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
Did that work? Here is it. Look, they got one of us! Track him down! Got away from us!
What the fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Bloody thing's been knocked about. Why is it here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from D36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spy bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Right.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? Fuck, think we'd go back in? Don't trust a killing dog.
Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? It was gangsters that blew the fuck out of London.
Nah, that was just a handoff. I mean, it's bad, but the Kellys didn't plant the bombs. They only supplied them.
But who the fuck is this? They're not with Clan Kelly. Are they with Zero Day or something?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bagley, can you tell who's driving the spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
What? The police were watching this.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Bagley, open a quantum tunnel, will ya?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good idea.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Right.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
His 0-day signature.
Hurry. We've got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Stuff it, we're all I need to know.
So, 0-day pulled together multiple groups to do the bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0-day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction, but if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more. Tracing the Spider-Bot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Fucking typical. The police were already on someone else's trail for the bombings, but kept stum. Didn't want to look stupid.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Okay.
Albion has made the station all their own.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
As much as I hate the Mets, I'd rather have them around than this lot.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated.
You thinking what I'm thinking, Bagley?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Must be a way to ID the last user.
Navigate the Spider-Bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
I've got this.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spider-Bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. misery? Fuck you. Look at all this junk. You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting was treated like a business, crime will never go away. Now we go to business, right? And those who help our best interests are hard.
If the Chinese could manifest on our media, but they can't. Telephone is a perfect example. One crazy opening watchers to the field, so they're not really more armed.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Authorized personnel only. Authorized personnel, move along, please. Give up now! Let's even the odds! Investigating. Have a look. Going to investigate. Got you.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you broke into the station.
Fine.
Incoming! Think you're tough, huh?
Where did you...
Les, it's so grateful for what you've done.
Come on, shit! Fight me already! They were definitely around here.
There we go. I think you just made a new friend. If Albion wanted to lock them up, they must be dangerous. And dangerous we can use.
Dead on.
Initiate search protocol.
No one here.
No one needs to get hurt. Just give yourself up.
It is a crime to harbour, otherwise able to believe.
Eyes open, weapons ready.
The longer you draw it out, the worse it will get.
Area's clear. Continuing the search.
Well, that's it. Ending the search.
The Spider-Bot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
This fucking rabbit hole just goes deeper and deeper, doesn't it?
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Why does this always
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives. The GPS history of the Spider-Bot we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
It's definitely out of the way. Perfect spot to do some off-the-books shit.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Thanks. Little help here? How do I get in?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
services are here to keep you safe.
On the target now!
Well, fuck. We got ourselves a rogue cop shop.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Enough to follow a lead all the way to the tone bombing. What do you think, Bagley?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector KAITLIN Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector KAITLIN Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry, but I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector KAITLIN Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Fuck. Albion have thrown in with the Kellys, waiting on the bloody lizard people to join the conspiracy.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavoury bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Well, I'm not sitting on my ass while they go on abducting people off the street.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the